I actually do think Samira is the, if you want to go like alongside what your comp does, I think Samira is the way to go. I do think playing Samira into Jax definitely a high risk thing. It's also going to be a question of mastery when it comes to aiming, executing. We still don't know where this is going. Can also go to bot.
Yeah.
Right? Like I wouldn't mind that one bit. And Showmaker, maybe it is the Tryndamere, particularly with the Mel and the Gragas. Gragas should go at least partially AP when playing into the Jax.
I mean, when you have the both of them, as now, Showmaker's ready to cook. He's ready to cook.
It's
is he doing? Are we doing it again? Are we cledding?
Look
is this just going to be like, what is happening?
He's taking him on!
It's the Kled, all right. Okay, Showmaker. We're doing it again, all right.
That can't be good.
Look, I don't know whether it's good, but it's fun. And that is the main thing. As now Peanut's wondering what the heck to do. That's an Olaf. That will confirm that the Jax is going into the jungle. Unless it's Olaf jungle, it's been quite some time. Oh, the Redemption Rush Olaf jungle. I think Peanut was the first one to do it in the LCK, actually. There is a Wolf that's just really excited. Wolf used to just play a lot of Kled mid.
Great skin. I don't even know what it's called, but it's... I don't know anything about Kled skins.
I mean, it's basically just Corki.
There is no way. There's no way that isn't the best one. A Gragas, who should be hard to dive here. We'll see if they're going to be able to do it.
Yeah. There's the body slam on cooldown though. As the counter strike comes in, Shiu going to flash. The ignite is ticking, and Peanut
is dead.
Yeah. Okay. He's just going to die. So 1-for-1, and a teleport is available in 8 seconds time. Maybe. Yeah. Needing to get a few extra kills.
And now Zeus still looking for a lane to call home. Showmaker. This too is
yeah, there's Barrel with the pulverized flash, and the charm goes wide. Lucid's able to pick up the kill, and that is a second one for DK.
Whether or not he has his sums, and if Lucid's fed, it becomes a whole lot harder. So we take another look here. I think Shiu is a little bit quick on the trigger there, but not the end of the world. Still ends up getting the double sums out of Viper, and crucially, the ramp up for early turrets is just crazy. And that's kind of what I was expecting, as here we take a look, and there it is, just not ready for Barrow at all. Showmaker, perfect timing there on that bear trap as well. And I don't really think there's anything that they can do. Also very consciously give the kill to
by Shiu. It was all just his emotions.
I thought you didn't do lore, but here you are.
I dabble here and there. As we are...
Thank you, Jonah Strong.
I mean, it's just adorable. The slipperiness of a Kled is pretty absurd, as Shiu's going to face check. Zeka finds the charm, obviously. See whether Shiu's surviving for a very long time, finds a body slam, but... And Peanut, he doesn't have his. And so it's just Lucid with 6 scrubs.
It was before.
Oh dear, there's the flash Epa Pulv. And Counter-Strike doing a fair bit of work here as aiming. Looking to come on over. The Make It Rain comes down. He rebuts something. Not entirely sure.
The Gragas, the Wukong. Kled notoriously does not, as look how long Zeka waits here. Right? Actually, very, very patient. Nicely done. I think Peanut used his smite probably on the Crow.
Oh, Barrel. Does have Showmaker alongside, as Lucid's still on the Dragon. They're playing keep away.
They don't have that much damage, but I think, yeah, it's a timing from DK is great. I think they're just fine.
And Showmaker is still in this pit. He does need to flash if he wants to exit. Unless he just wanders around and tries to avoid things. Hextech Soul? That is crazy. Bear Trap on the rope is staying in it alongside the rest of them. And we'll see whether Barrel, on his Game 5 Alistair, can make these big plays. Right now, he's going to get a Pulverize off, looking for a headbutt, delivers Delight back, but there's the Magnus Storm, and it's Barrel that's in trouble. The Unbreakable Will is going to keep him up, but there's the charge! As Viper will just flash. And so the charge didn't necessarily need as much volume as that. That's fine.
I have to.
Barrel is going in again at about 0 health, and now it's Shiu's turn! The bear trap on a rope pulls back Zeka, and they manage to nail the pick. That is going to be feats of strength as well, as a whole bunch of buttons fly to the wayside as Peanut leaps away. DK, that's enough.
He is not nervous.
Absolutely not. There's the bullet time. Headbutt pole. Viper punished in an instant. Barrel is going to go down, but you know what? That's his favorite thing to do. As Peanut's going to flash out of the way. She is still on the hunt, though.
As is the charge going to come through.
Extraordinarily low. They get the control on. He's into the pit, but he's not going to be able to steal away the Dragon. There's the bullet time. Is Shiu. He manages to find Viper in the backline. It's gorgeous. Yet again from DK. away. But look at this Olaf. He's going completely ballistic, but unfortunately not ballistic enough as Beryl. He's got an unbreakable will. He zones away 3.
It really couldn't be more different because every time Shield keeps going for these big plays, Zeus, in this play he's there, but in the previous plays he was mostly farming as...
Oh my god, this young man.
I know, and there's still no flash available there for Viper, and as long as he doesn't have that, he doesn't get to play the game. Now Shield does go down, and Beryl doesn't get to extend the play, so Humble Life, again, stave off a worse fate. I don't think Peanut will, though. I think his fate is unfortunately sealed.
Just a little bit. That might also be more money over to aiming as well as this
support ult from Shu!
This is ridiculous as Showmaker gets in there, and Skull. And they already had feats of strength, but being able to pick up first Turret Blood. Actually, no, they weren't able to do that. They fell down on the bottom side of the map.
No idea.
Peanut was just here.
They must. So
normally we get context.
My guess was that they made just completely misread the tempo. Thought they were on bot side, trying to play for Otacon, and then that was already kind of rough. But then the fact that Showmaker even missing that, you look at this, you're like, I think I'm fine. Thinks Zeka, and then at this point he ults, but it's too late because he's gonna hold the ult, of course, because you don't need it. You can just walk it off. But then the
definitely feels a whole lot less risky.
Zeka.
Charm. Oh, it's going to be thrown back towards him.
That's rebuttal. There it is.
All right. Let's see whether this Olaf can find an angle. He gets in a little bit late. But now Peanut, can you steal away this dragon? That is the question. Make it 2 apiece, as there is so much damage down onto HLE already. The dragon down to 2,000, but the team fight could be the problem, as Showmaker is throwing everyone around. The dragon goes over to DK. There's the rebuttal, and there's the bullet time finally getting some value. She goes down first. Viper is at full health as now they're diving forward. They take down the Olaf. Is that going to be enough, though? That's the question, as Peanut fighting against Showmaker, and Showmaker just finds his doggo once again. Climbs on top and takes down the Jax. We need to make sure that Beryl isn't in range. Does she have the cask available? Because if it's yes to any of those things, as there is the bullet time now. Okay, rebuttal does come on through, throws back a few buttons. It's now Peanut. He jumps on top of the Wukong. Beryl going to be taken down as well, as it's now Peanut's turn to go nuts. Zeus will turn up, but Showmaker just gets himself out. Shiu finds a 2-man with the body slam, slows them all down. But the fancy footwork comes on in. He's trying to slow Peanut. This guy is so nimble. It is just nutty. Not quite nimble enough, though, and now Showmaker could be the one in trouble. Aiming getting on in there. He's got a few buttons available, but now Showmaker, I think, is just going to be lying on the floor. There it goes, and HLE! They finally strike back, as Aiming is still alive, yes. And now he's hex skating the wrong direction. Well, we're coming back in, as this time Viper is going to be knocked towards the sky. There's the Cyclone. They're both sent home without really getting too much, as the Charm into the backline, but Aiming goes golden. It's still Beryl. It's going to be taken down. Now Showmaker gets dismounted. Still doing a fair bit of damage now, trying to get back onto Skull, but doesn't manage to do so, as the cask, that's not going to be able to get him the 200 gold he was looking for.
And Humble Life, it's the resilience of this team. As we take another look how this situation came to be, I'm not shocked that DK is very happy to just go for this anyway. A Beryl rocket belting towards an Olden Viper is exactly what we'd expect. But crucially, with the buff, Zeka and Peanut can play with no care in the world and not caring about their life. Whereas the same can be said. Showmaker obviously has Silent. I feel like maybe they could have tried to extend that play, but if you can too, as we've seen this one before. Yeah, engaging onto Delight. Certainly can be a bit of a problem here. There's a flash forward from Lucid. They get on top of Viper, who flashes away, but Showmaker is lying in wait. Still, they manage to take down the AD carry, but Lucid is going to die as well, and into the backline goes the Olaf. Aiming is going to go golden, but Olaf just changes his mind. He wants to kill Shiu, and he's going to get him. Down he goes. The Mel's already dead, and this is that critical mass that we were waiting for the Viking. They've got Baron. They've got an ace, and it's Game 5 Humble Life Esports. They do it every time. Do not bring this team to 5 games. Do not bring these players to 5 games. Zeus won a finals in 5 games. Zeka won a finals in 5 games. Viper won a final in 5 games, and this isn't even the final yet. However, it's a 3rd in a row for Humble Life Esports, and they'll take it down.
Banger. And they pick up the victory as this last-ditch effort, they got their target. But this Viking guy just kind of ran at everyone.
It's also the fact that, yes, Viper dies, but he wasn't... Like, we talked about the main point for DK, but you can say the same for Humble Life. Everyone else had enough damage as well.
Yep.
I am. Oh, that was a roller coaster of series, Atlas.
This
was delivered.
This was an absolutely incredible series. Hats off to DK as well. After what was a pretty abysmal Game 1 performance. I mean, I don't think you can really beat around the bush there. It just felt like they were barely even there.
They were not awake.
All the way up until about the 10-minute mark in Game 2. And then Shiu has that moment. And I think because of that moment, we are gifted 5 games and an incredible...